What's good, people? It's a vibe thing and it's a big tree, baby. We're vibing in a good nature spot, people. So it's this topic that I want us to vibe with. In this new journey of life, like the new vibe that I'm into, people, like I find love in embracing my mistakes. I learn how to embrace my mistakes because I learn from my mistakes, people. But at first, oh Jesus Christ, I always reminisce, if I be know is a word that it is not good, it is not good to use. Because the people that are always mindful and conscious of self and embrace their mistake just learn lessons from me. They just move on. So I've been learning how to move on, really letting things go and be embracing my mistakes, people. Through this journey all my life, I've been through a lot, and for me, I know that for me back then I was thinking that I've made a lot of mistakes, but now, people, I don't see them as mistakes. I just see them as let me say destiny, because I was meant to be there for other people. If it did not happen to me in the meantime at that same moment, but I'm happy that I was able to impact people. Some people, especially the people that I was with, people, the people that I was with, I am proud that through my own love, through my own bodily consciousness, seeing everybody as one, I'm happy and I'm proud that I'm able to impact some people in my life, people. I embrace my mistakes, people. You know, we learn from the mistakes and we move on from the mistakes. It is so wonderful when you embrace your mistake, especially when you receive an apology. Like, you receive an apology that has not been given to you, but you just accept it and move on. Because there are some people who never apologize, but what do? You just need to accept the life situation at that moment and move on. It's not a mistake, it's a lesson. When we accept our mistakes and love the mistakes that we do, and we like to pick up the lessons from it, life is so easy, people. Like, you look at me, I love my mistakes because I know there is something that I must learn from it, and by me so learning, I'm letting some BS away from my life. I'm embracing the life as it is. Not everything in this world and not everything in a day will move on smoothly. Like, I'm just starting this day. It's a Sunday, a sunny day, so I don't know how it is going to be. That I just embrace the present moment. I'm embracing the present moment and I'm feeling my vibe. I love to embrace life in the present moment despite all the mistakes. Some of us, we don't learn to accept our mistakes, so that's why we still doing same thing that we have been doing on and on and on and on, and always like you try to put people in your shoes, you try to tell people what you have been through, all the things that you have been through. They are lessons. There are some things that you don't even need to tell people, you just need to pick up the lesson and just, like, let me just say, fastly wake up and just keep on going, people, because you know your value. When you know your value, you accept mistakes too, people. You know you are the Alpha and the Omega. You are the infinite being, the most powerful being here on earth. But just being distracted because you know what is within. And that's why you be feeding yourself with some BS within. Let go of the mistakes, accept them as a lesson, and move on with a smile, people. Learn to forgive. Even though it ain't easy to forget for me, but you forgive because you need to forgive yourself first. You're forgiving that person not because you're forgiving him for what he has done. You're trying to forgive yourself and let go of the energy that's within you, because you know it won't serve you. You keeping such energy in you won't make you look healthy, won't make you look like, won't make your skin glow. We know that it is just skin oil that we need to rub some body lotion, and the external being will just look awesome, people. But what is happening within? Are you proud of your mistakes? Do you always sit to reminisce about your mistakes? Because you doing that, you ain't doing no good to yourself. You're killing the main vibe in you, people, the main immune system, people. Let's forget about this body and concentrate the energy within. So I'm happy for my mistakes, you know. At first, I was just like look at myself in the mirror and say, "You, if you be know enough to do this, if you be know enough to pass this way, if you be know enough to accept this man for your life, but what's the happen for all the things, people? I'm still here and I'm still breathing. I'm not gone. And what about the mistakes? Do I still need to be reminiscing about them? Like, not forgive myself and move on and think about the future, like think for a brighter moment for me, just be hating myself for the mistake and don't want to associate with people because I know when I associate with people I'll make a lot of mistakes. Yes, I'll make a lot of mistakes when I associate with people that I don't vibe with, people. And for sports, people, yeah, Sunday sharp we go do small jogging, you know. That's how we keep it fit, you know. Always keep the vibe high. Always try to meditate in the morning, people. Like to feel myself, like to feel the energy that flows within, cause the new vibe and the way I feel always make me to be in the moment. Forget about the mistakes, you know, they're just lessons. I'll be learning from the mistakes, you know. Accept life for the mistakes that come through me, and I love the mistakes that I've been making. And now I can tell you that I'll be witnessing few mistakes in my life because I choose the people I vibe with. I always love to be alone, but I don't feel alone, people. But when you always like you always think about the mistakes that you'll be doing, it's because you feel alone and you know you are alone and you think you need people to grow. You need to grow yourself, people. You need to grow your own self and accept your mistakes, because you learning from your mistakes is a very important lesson that you are learning, and you will push through no matter the circumstances that happen, you know. It's the big trait, people. I've been learning from my mistakes. I love my mistakes. I love the things that I have did, and I'm just trying to shape them, you know. Move a new lifestyle, vibe with new friends. Even though they are few, I still love it because I'm feeling myself and I'm know that I am not alone. I let I'm just letting life take care of life, you know. It's the big tree looking young, people, cause I love my mistakes. Just love me from the things that I do. They are lessons, people. I don't get angry with myself because I have just made a mistake. No, they are not mistake for me. They're lessons. You know, when you getting angry, you don't pour the anger out there. You still let the energy go within, and when that such energy is going within, it's not good. So what happens to you, people? It kills your vibe. It makes you look old. It makes you don't focus. You always want to like place your energy on the scenario that just happened and you don't want to let go, you know. We are humans, we need to let go and move forward. That's why they always say we should learn to be in the moment. You being in a moment, you letting some BS go, just trying to feel yourself is the best thing that you can do for yourself, people. Learn how to meditate, people. Is the big way, and learn how to eat some good foods too. Foods too, people. We in Africa, you know, we have it all. We need to enjoy the gift of God here in Africa. We have many organic foods, many livestuffs that are good for our health here in Africa, especially Cameroon. We need to make use of them because they increase the vibe. They make us feel alive. Don't go for fast food, people. Always keep the jogging alive. Learn to meditate in the morning, people. I love my mistakes. Do you love yours? Vibe along. Comment is the big tree, people. And I love the way you vibe. Just feeling free in good nature spot, people. Is a big tree. Loving his mistakes and learning the lessons from the mistakes, people. Bless up, people. Love you all. We need to take care of ourselves, people. That you taking care of yourself, you're learning from the mistakes too, people. And by so reducing the people you vibe with, and you attract just your tribe. It's a blessing, people, and it's a vibe thing, people. Bless up.